Hey everyone, welcome. If it's Tuesday, 4 p.m. East Coast time, you know what that means. It's time for a Facebook Live with all of you. So happens that Katie, one of my designers, and I were up here in New York City at the Design Center at 200 Lex, or as we call it, 200 Lush, because everything's delicious. And we happen to be broadcasting right now for this Facebook Live from one of our very fave showrooms, and that is the Century Furniture Showroom. In fact, before I show you what we're going to show you, just take a look as Katie does a little bit of a pan. It is stunning here, and I wish you were here with me in my pocket. It gets more and more gorgeous every corner that you turn, and oh, would we have fun shopping here for your home. Oh, if only. I would love it. Well, what I wanted to do in this Facebook Live as we take a break from some of the work that we're doing, I wanted to show you a couple of things that we're seeing as trends at the market, and also some things you can add to your own home, thinking outside the box, looking for that one special piece to really add panache to your home. This gorgeous desk by Century shows a split finish, and I want you to take a look at what that really means. We're seeing this trend really having a great time at the market, where you have not only a different color, or it can be a stain as well on your drawer front, and then you can take your wrap into the rest of the piece. Can be, let's say, a different painted color, or it could even be a stained color. And we're also seeing some faux leathers, some faux wrapping, like a faux chagrin. Really elegant, really sleek. Love this desk. Wouldn't this just be stunning in a woman's study? I would love it there. But imagine this with a stained exterior, and then that same beautiful, in this case, that pale gray drawer, marvelous, but that drawer could also pick up any other number of painted finishes. So split finishes in chests, desks, small dressers, great way to do something really special and elegant looking in a home, or in any room in your home. Also want to show you a beautiful table, which is right over here as well. So I want you to see what beautifully made furniture really is all about. Come a little closer and look at this gorgeous floated edge. Do you see the contrast between the beautiful figuring in the wood, and then here along the edge there's a beautiful floated contrast, the sign of a well-made piece of furniture. And then look at the gorgeous base on this. You ready? Come on down here with me. A gorgeous octagonally shaped base that leads into this beautiful octagonally shaped pedestal. Wouldn't that be stunning as a dining table? Well, it is, but let me tell you something else. If Katie backs up for a second, you'll see this table is not round, it's oblong. And we're actually doing this oval table for a client right now in an oversized foyer. Gonna be gorgeous. Think outside the box. You can do a lot of beautiful things, and what we're going to do to add a little more weight under this table, we'll be adding ottomans here and here, here and there. So we'll have 4 ottomans beautifully pulling a little more weight into the base of this table. Yum, can't wait for that project to install. And then I want to show you something so truly exciting that we're doing for our client. This is an upholstered bookcase. Come a little closer, I'll show it to you. So you can change to 8 gajillion different fabrics thanks to Century, and your nail heading, a couple of different finishes you can do there as well. And then the wood finish, which is on the shelves, the crown and also the base can go to any number of Century's finishes. What do we have in Century? About 40 different finishes, 30 different finishes?
Yeah, over 50.
Over 50 different finishes. If you can't make up your mind in that realm, if you don't think you've got enough choice, think again. Imagine the possibilities on something like this. You can do any manner of color. You could do a leather wrapping here. We happen to be doing it in a very soft, plushy colorway, very similar to this as well, also in a plush fabric. So when you're working on that project in your home, that beautiful room that you're transforming, think about one marvelous splash item that you can add to that space, something unexpected perhaps, but definitely something bold and really forward. So we don't have time to take questions today, peeps, because we're taking up space in a very busy showroom here in New York. Century was so wonderful to let us do a little shooting. I'll let you know that we already had a design celebrity spotting on our way up. We saw Tom Felicia at his showroom where we were doing some shopping for a client as well. And I just want to clear up a little confusion. Somebody posted a question at the end of last week's Facebook Live. Not confusion, a question that didn't get answered during the live, and I apologize, I hadn't seen it come in. Last week when we were talking about how to hire the right designer in your area, someone asked if designers have a threshold, a basic price or project size that they will pass on? And you know what? That is a great question, and it really depends upon the design team. So do know that some design companies are not set up to be able to take small projects or piecemeal projects. So many design companies will have some sort of budget that they look to for project work that they're able to hop onto. Don't take it personally. It just has to do with how their business model works. Okay, my lovelies, sorry I couldn't stop in to stay longer and take your questions, but we'll be back out here next week, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be taking questions on the topic of the day, and next week our topic is all about floor covering. So I'll be doing a quick mini lesson for you there, and look forward to getting your floor covering questions next week. See you later, everyone.